Hey, what's up everybody, it's me, Gamer 2.0 here, and I am back from school, basically, from my Monday elective on weightlifting, so I'm really tired. Sorry if I sound tired, I may not to you guys, but, we'll see. Alright, before I get into this, speaking of weightlifting, here's a tip for you guys, if you're weightlifters. Do you ever count whenever you do, push-ups or weightlifting? If so, don't, because once you hit the number you limit yourself to, then yeah, you're basically limiting yourself. But when you don't count, you don't know how many bench presses you're doing at all. So if you don't know, then possibly you can go above and beyond the limits you put yourself at. Sound good? Alright, let's see if you can put that to the test if you're weightlifters. But that's besides the point. Today I'm going to make a few apologies. One recently, and another that happened when I had under 50 subscribers. That being said, let's begin with LeopoldTheBrave's fan base. So, yeah, this is a big one. Like, I overestimated them way too much. I thought they were just, oh my gosh, they're just gonna go to my video anyway. Like, it's just common sense. Like, it's a fan base. What can you expect from fan bases? Ugh. Which, me doing that caused them to, hate on me, and that is completely justified why they were attacking me and all of that. The Leopold, the Brave fans, in which, one of them spammed the dislike button, but for no reason. So that's a troll. What Leopold considers a troll, according to his rules. Like, didn't provide any evidence to why I'm whining, and just yeah, basically spams the dislikes. Now, before you spam the dislikes on here, let's go through the reasons why I'm apologizing to the fan base. Basically, I called them TF2 tards just because they're, in my opinion, not putting up the best of arguments, and since they weren't too good in my view, I call them TF2 tards. That is just, I mean, that's honestly just stupid, and I should have never have done that. As much as I never should have overestimated them and thought they're just going to head straight to the video and hate on me anyway, despite on what they told them. So I brought this upon myself. I fed into this whole feud, and I'm sorry, and yeah. And you're probably wondering, why am I not apologizing to Leopold himself? Well, before you spam the dislikes or anything like that, I'll explain why. Reason one, I already technically did, in that video. Reason number two is because he's still basically trying to make me, look like something I'm not. I mean, this time, he kind of explained, why I'm a whiner, like I expected. I expected either an apology or a reason why he thinks I'm just doing nothing but whining. Which, not all of his claims were 100% accurate, alright? But they were understandable. Like, me, attacking his fans, like, not all of them, because I have some fans of mine who are also fans of Leopold. So they're awesome people. But am I saying that whoever's not subscribed to me but subscribed to him are not cool people? No, I'm not saying that at all, because I know some people who aren't sub to me at all and are fans of him, and they're pretty cool people. So I'm not necessarily implying that, but like the comment he left, like, he was so aggressive with it. Like, it's as if we're switching places. I was the immature one, basically, overestimating the fan base and all of that, and just being a complete douche about the whole situation. And now that I made the getting the whole thing off my chest video, Leopold seemed to take great offense to me expecting an apology from him. That's a little rash, don't you think? Yeah, I might have mistaken. I tried to reply to his comment last night, but it wouldn't let me, post the reply, which is why I thought he blocked me. So, since I thought that, he's now hating on me for that. And yeah, that's just a simple mistake I made. So my apologies for that as well. See, now I'm partially apologizing to Leopold. Okay. But in the comment, he's basically saying that MD Gamer 2.0, he basically thinks that whoever thinks that Scout wins is wrong, and whoever disagrees with me is wrong. And MD Gamer 2.0, stop trying to think that you're the perfect guy. So, in a nutshell, he's trying to make me look like the new Teen Gohan fighter of the versus community. What? I never said whoever disagreed with me was wrong. Like, I never necessarily said anything close to that. I mean, again, there's me calling people TF2 tards, and he's saying it as if I said nothing else. Like, I just said TF2 tards and didn't provide any arguments to why they're wrong, which I did, but just in an immature manner. So I'll admit that. And yeah, that was kind of a douche move, but by his definition of whining, it's basically just saying that, oh, you're wrong, oh, you're an idiot, oh, you're biased, and not providing any arguments at all. Which I did provide arguments, but I did call people names to be fair. But one of the people did call me the C word, so yeah. But at this point, I guess I can understand, which is why I'm apologizing. But I never treated myself like the perfect dude. Like, it's my opinion Tracer wins. I have my reasons. We all have our reasons. You have your reasons to why Scout wins. In which you're saying that I got mad over you taking out of context something that I think is not very accurate today. Well, you technically did it to many of the arguments I still hold true to from the debunked video, but again, many of them weren't too good. But for some of them, like the weapons thing, Scout having all those weapons with him, yeah, that is just, like, I don't see why that's still considered in the fight. But again, we all have opinions. And saying that it's a bad thing, like, he's saying as if it's a bad thing, I found it safe to do a debunk video, considering that 2 other people did debunk videos on Mario vs. Sonic. Like, how is that a bad thing? Like, or just, if that's just some sort of lame excuse, because honestly, that, like, how is that a dumb excuse? Like, honestly, I don't understand, like, how you didn't mention anyone's videos. I mean, I'm not saying you should have. No, I'm not implying that, but if you did it for me, but Actually, I think it's all because of, like, simply because this is TF2 versus Overwatch we're talking about. The debate where people get triggered the most. I think that might be it. Right there. But he's saying that I say that I'm the perfect dude. My claims are facts. You're wrong, and all of this stuff. And I don't provide any valid arguments. But yeah. He even says that my entire video last time was basically just going on a tangent on how the fans and Leo himself are flat out ignorant. Like the closest I ever got to it when it came to the fans was when they, bodied me. Basically just tackled me, on the debunked video. That's the closest I ever got to saying that they're ignorant. When it came to you, it was when I was debunking your claim on how I was an Overwatch wanker. That's the closest I got to that. So, I mean, at least you don't see me as that anymore. Well, seems like it. But, overall, that's pretty much why I'm not apologizing. I mean, I kind of apologized right there. Like, with me mistaking him for, like, blocking me or something. But, yeah, yeah, and also, again, I take the entire responsibility of starting this entire feud and keeping it going. And I'm sorry for that, and yeah. And, of course, this isn't the only time this has happened to me, and where my anger has drawn me to anything like this. Speaking of which, here's one of the first issues that I've gotten into that involves me being an enormous douchebag to the point where, like, I still feel like a douchebag to this very day. And it's towards MaxOfFewTrades. And this is kind of the same thing. The only difference is that it was basically me just going on a tangent. Like, it was basically on Yang versus Tifa, and I was like he was being biased on the whole thing. I was harassing him about it, which there's no excuse for that. That was a completely dick move, I'll admit, and I've been admitting, like, ever since Mega Man vs. Astro Boy came out. But, and it didn't last very long. I was just going on a tangent like that, and basically he blocked me just like that. And, yeah, I see why he does that. And basically why... And I attempted to apologize to him at times, but again, since I was blocked, he couldn't read my comments, and barely anyone could read mine. So, yeah, I wasn't a troll, but I was really, really, really biased at the time towards Yang, and I kind of am to this very day, in all honesty, again. So, yeah, I didn't seem to be the guy who supported, I was kind of the guy who, was like, you disagree with me, you're wrong. Well, when it came to certain debates, I guess. Like, it depends on what matchup. With that matchup, I found a complete stomp for Yang. And I still think Yang wins this very day. Don't get me wrong. Like, she's even subscribed to my channel. But, yeah. So, all in all, yeah, MaxOfFewTrades, if you're watching this, I know this was a really long time ago that this happened, but I'm still extremely sorry. That's just what anger brings me to, and this comes as a life lesson for many others. Like, not only can anger take away people's trust in you, but it can also take away your right of speech as well. So, I should have learned back here, and I've learned now, and just I'll do my best not to like let my anger get in the way anymore. Now, considering if Max, if you remember what I said back then it might be really hard to forgive me. And same goes for the Fictional Fights fan base. It might be really hard for them to forgive me. And yeah, just to let's just put it this way. If it's really hard for you guys to forgive me, and if I ever seem to get angry again, to the point where it causes YouTube drama, let's just sum it up with red versus blue.
Guys, I'm an asshole. I admit it, and I will gladly accept any and all smart-ass remarks after this is over.
So, yep, basically, again, if it's really hard for you to forgive me, it's really hard for me to expect anyone to forgive me for this. But yeah, let's again, let's try our hardest to like move forward from this, and I'm already hearing Leopold just typing on the keyboard really fast and trying to make me look like an idiot again. But oh well, I guess that's how it is. But all in all, we're allowed to have our opinions, and yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say here. Like, but again, this is pretty much all on me and my anger issues and overall temper and my lack of awareness. Oh, hi there. How are you doing? Okay, I recorded off capture card. And many of you are probably saying, this is exactly what happens when you mess with someone with a bigger fan base than you. Teen Gohan Fighter, Cody the King of YouTube. I messed with them multiple times before, and I didn't get crud. Well, to be fair, they were known to be absolute dirtbags, which they still are to this very day. So, but for this, with the fan base and Leo, kind of, and especially MaxOfFewTrades back then, all in all, just like, sorry for the annoyance I caused. Sorry for the arguments, the drama. It's all on me. I'll take most of the responsibility for it. I mean, it's not all me, but I don't want to get any more into that. Just that I did most of it, I must say. So, yep, I would like it if you guys forgive me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't, but, yeah, we'll just see what happens, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment down below, leave a like, and why not subscribe? That really helped me out a lot. There's a low chance of that. And as usual, I'll see you in the next episode of MD Gamer 2.0. Bye.